All right, let's get this day going. I got a lot of things I want to get done today. So with that said, I want to get a nice, yummy, filling breakfast inside of us. I'm going to be doing some biscuits and gravy, some pancakes, some boiled eggs. Really all the comfort foods that make you really not want to be motivated. But that is okay. This breakfast hit the spot. Last week I received a HOVSCO cargo bike, and I'm going to share that with you guys. It is an amazing, solid bike, so tag along with me in my adventures today. Okay, you guys, we have a little bit of a haul to share with you guys. We don't have anything big to share because we're in the process of waiting to move, so we don't want to move with a whole bunch of food. So I'll flip it around and show you guys what we got just to get us through, along with a couple other things that we had gotten. I say we, but Chris ran into the store. So today's Chris and my anniversary. He brought me home some flowers. That's what those pretty things are right there.
You have another little something being delivered tomorrow.
Oh, and another treat. I have to get on my knees. The girls are at the table with their soda and pizza, so I'm on the floor today. It's small enough. Anyways, we get this every season. It's a limited edition winter variety pack of Canada Dry. There's cranberry ginger ale, and blackberry ginger ale. It's really good. Coca-Cola is a huge hit in the house. 2 18-count eggs. Chris said that these eggs have gone down in price, which is nice. Some cheese. Some lunch meat. Right here. Tortillas. Panty liners. Cheese. More refried beans. And then Cordelia needed some diapers. Pie crust, dino nuggets, and then over here is some, you got your thing right there too, did you see that?
Yep.
Chris ran to Home Depot and grabbed,
Nope, that was,
oh yeah, Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight, and grabbed some things. He's going to be doing woodwork on the side of what he does. He's a tattoo artist, as most of you guys know, and woodworking has been a passion of his for years, so he's going to jump back in that. It'll be good for his mental health and extra income, so it'll be nice. So we ended up getting this stuff right here. I'm not going to go over it because most of you ladies don't know what this stuff is either, but if your husband's watching, you know, I'll just show the stuff. Chris watches vlogs with me, so you know. Anyways, this is what he got to start up, and we will show you guys what he does in his journey in case your husbands are interested. It's your drool, girlfriend. Wipe your mouth. And yeah, so he also has a saw over here that he got from Amazon. But again, this is guy stuff. I'm not going to go over it, but I will show you guys what he does in case your husband's watching. Maybe he could be interested too. Anyway, this is a little bit of a haul. It was what, $200 at
$202 at Sam's Club plus $19 for pizzas, $147 there.
$147 here.
Yep.
And about $220 at Sam's Club because he did bring home 2 cheese pizzas. Received a special packet in the mail, my HOVSCO cargo bike, and I'm going to put that to use again today. I heard from a little bird that Dollar General has these $2 stockings that your child can draw on, and I had my eyes set on getting as many as I could. So today I'm taking 2 of my daughters out for a grocery ride with it. The weather was perfect. It's perfect riding weather right now. Not too hot, not too cold. Piper and Arabella are the girls tagging along with me. We did score some Christmas decor. Just a few canvases for the boys to color on, the last 4 that they had. And then we grabbed the last 4 stockings for the girls to color on. We also grabbed some necklaces with bells on them and some bracelets with bells on them, some candy canes. I forgot to share that with you guys because we were so excited to get coloring once we got back from our little trip. Taking a moment with a few of my kids here and there. I love that the HOVSCO cart lets me spend some quality time with my children. It's just important. It's some good bonding time. I do have a lot of kids. I have 11 kids inside the home. So getting some 2-on-1 time it's important to me, and we enjoy it. So whether it's going to the grocery store, camping, or even on a little bike ride to the park, As a big family, I really value the one-on-one moments that I have together with my children. And this by far is one of my favorite things to do. We're a pretty outdoorsy family, and we love our bike rides. So having an e-bike with a child seat, a running board, and a back seat cushion, it seriously doesn't get any better than that. I will be looking into a bike trailer to put on the back of this bike. Considering it is e-bike, I'll have assistance pedaling. Do you know what that means? I can take 2 more of my girls on a little bike If you're new to the channel, I got 6 older boys. 5 of my older boys are in the home, and 3 of those 5 boys are complete mom boys. I did have a boy with me today. I can't sneak out of the house with at least one of them. Today with us was Benny. Benny is the cameraman. Thank you, Benny. This was such a relaxing day. Once we got done with this little store errand, we did some Christmas arts and crafts. We made some bread. We made some coffee. I got some dinner done, did some cleaning. Really don't know how I found enough hours in this day to get these things done that I got done in this day. But I managed, we managed, and at the end of the night, we crashed. I always say the kids are gonna crash so hard at the end of the night, and it's me. I'm the one passing out with my glasses on, and that's why my glasses are constantly crooked on my face. You know that term they use, the 3 o'clock slump? I found a way to get past that. Getting past that is getting outside. And as the weather's getting a little bit colder, I don't want to spend too much time walking outside. I don't know if it's because of all the epidurals I've had, but my back muscles are so sore. That cold weather makes my back so sore. And I think I've had about 9 epidurals. So I've had quite a bit of epidurals in my lifetime. So my back's sore. Having the HOVSCO bike has been a game changer for me because I can still get outside, spend some time with some kids, and get that energy boost rather than passing out on the couch. I did spend a little too long outside, and my bread over fluffed, and it kind of deflated in the oven, but it was still just fine. It tasted good, but you can see there, my boys are like, whoa, what happened to the bread? Mom let it rise too long, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to put 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup in 2 boxes of cooked pasta. Okay, then we're going to put 2 of this safe catch tuna inside of that. And I just dumped in just a bunch of these mixed vegetables. Traces of seasons, black pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. Okay, now we're going to dump this inside of this pan over here. You can't see it. There goes Johnny. Well, he's the elf.
Elf's so special, but he doesn't get to choose what to eat.
Not right now, he don't. So we're going to attempt to use Parmesan and hope it tastes good.
It's cheese, yummy cheese. You just need butter for it. Wait.
We
need
need
butter.
cheese.
Cheese is cheese.
Now for the final finale. Where's that bag of crackers?
Oh yeah, it's
Right here. I hope that tastes good because that Parmesan cheese and that tuna fish sure smells weird. Smells a little cheesy.
Does
At least
smell
it's
something
lactose
funny. Almost 1 hour.
We're gonna bump this up to 400. I gotta fold some laundry, so I'm gonna fold some laundry and wait for Chris to get done cleaning the kitchen. I'm really tired. I don't know if it's like a weather change or something, but me and Freya both have Hashimoto's, and I think both of our immune system is struggling because I'm so tired like all day long, and she's like that too. Like she just looks completely zonked out and out of it. So yeah, I'm gonna make myself a coffee afterwards, and maybe I'll make her a chocolate milk or something. But until then, I'm gonna clean up through my crisps in there. Okay, now I'm gonna make some caramel brulee sauce. I am hooked on Starbucks' caramel brulee latte, and It's expensive. It's gotten so expensive to the point where I'm not going to go buy myself a venti Starbucks coffee and pay that. So I looked online and I found a recipe, and they're all basically the same. Start out with a half a cup of brown sugar. And you're gonna pour it in the pan like I did here, and you're gonna let it cook. It's gonna melt. Did you know you can melt brown sugar? Because I didn't, but it's gonna melt into a sauce. Okay, do it over medium heat. It will take some time, but trust the process. It's gonna get there. Just don't walk away from it, because it's so easy to burn sugar, and you don't want to have burnt sugar. It won't taste good. But eventually it's gonna look like this, and when it looks like this, trust the process here, because it looks like that. Pour 1 cup of hot water inside of it. Once you get that sauce, the sauce melted, keep stirring it, keep stirring it. It's all gonna melt down. Trust me, it's all gonna melt down. Don't walk away, keep stirring it. Once it's all completely dissolved, you're gonna add in this can of, what's it called? Not evaporated, condensed milk. Yes, condensed milk. And then you're gonna add in a tablespoon of vanilla. Use the real stuff, because that fake stuff tastes bad. Use real vanilla if you can. Okay, once you get that in there, you're gonna keep stirring it again. Don't walk away. Sugar burns easily. And you're gonna turn it down. You're gonna let it simmer while you're stirring for 10 minutes. I'm also going to add salt in there. I was going to add Redmond's, but I wanted to go a little thicker crunch of a salt. So I got this gray salt from Amazon. It's real mineral salt. I'm going to sprinkle some mineral salt in there to give it that salty caramel flavor, because I love my caramel salty on the salty side. Okay, I stirred it for 10 minutes. I'm letting it cool down. I'm going to chop some bread up, because I want some bread with my latte tonight, and I have this fresh out of the oven as well. So while that's cooling, I'm getting this ready to prepare to eat with our coffee. I don't use a bread maker, I just do it with my hands. It's the Amish white bread recipe. This has cooled down, so I'm pouring it inside of this mason jar. Okay, I'm gonna let this cool down for just a little bit before I make my lattes. And now that it's cooled down just a hair, I'm gonna pour some in here. I pour about that much in there. It works perfectly. There you have it. This is by far my favorite homemade latte recipe, and the ingredients are pretty pure. There is no oils at all inside there, just lots of sweetness and yumminess for the holidays. Save some money, make it yourself at home. You don't need to spend all that money going out to the Starbucks or to your coffee shop when you could do it all on your own at home. Look how pretty, so yummy. I want to thank HOVSCO for sponsoring today's video. They sent me out this just beautiful cargo bike view for you guys. I absolutely love it. It is so light. Do you guys remember I had a cargo bike before we started traveling and moving around? That big old giant bike. It was so heavy. I was so intimidated to ride it. I think I fell over with it, with the kids on, not fast, but I got on the bike and we slowly reached the ground at a very safe speed. No one got hurt both times. But after that second time, I stopped riding that bike. It was just too intimidating. It was too heavy, and I couldn't keep my kids up on it. And my kids were smaller than they are now. This bike right here is it. I am 100% comfortable on it. I love it. I'm so happy that they sent this out to me. Being outdoors is great for your mental health. Mental health is so important nowadays. And I'm going to keep mentioning that to you guys because it's so important nowadays. And getting outside, being a mom, a stay-at-home mom, having something like this is such a huge blessing. I'm going to talk a little bit about this bike. So first off, this is a US-based e-bike brand. It is designed for real-life families, for your family life. You can do school pickups, you can do doctor visits, you can do anything. You can do anything with this bike and your family. So this bike comes in two colors, orange and gray. I picked the orange color. I really like orange bikes. It has a children's seat obviously in the back of it, running board, a back seat cushion. All around the bars where the children's seat are cushioned. This bike can go up to 28 miles per hour, which I don't recommend with kids on the back, but some of you guys are not as slow as me. I prefer to go a little bit slow with my babies on the back, but to each his own. There's a 450-pound weight limit on it, so a payload capacity is 450. There is an app on there, iOS, Android. It works with those too. There's a 60-mile range. Another bonus, and I push this on everybody to save gas money and to be more environmental friendly, is this right here, e-bikes. A 1300 watt motor power battery. By far my most favorite e-bike I have reviewed yet for a family rider is this HOVSCO. I am so happy and excited about this bike. Thank you so much, HOVSCO, for reaching out. We'll have all links listed in the description. For more information on this bike, just check out the website. There's so much more information on it, and you can get gadgets on it. If you don't need this big size of a bike, they do have smaller bikes in this brand. Anyways, thank you again, HOVSCO, for sponsoring today's video. I will catch you guys on my next vlog.